One day, a wealthy foreign merchant visited the court of King Krishnadevaraya. He brought with him an exquisite gift, a set of 3 identical-looking dolls. The merchant presented them to the king and said, "Your Majesty, these 3 dolls may appear the same, but they are different. If anyone in your court can figure out the difference, I will consider Vijayanagar as the land of great wisdom." The king examined the dolls closely. They were beautifully crafted, made of the finest wood, and looked exactly the same. The courtiers tried to find differences, but no one could. Even the royal ministers were puzzled. Finally, the king turned to his wisest minister, Tenali Raman, and said, "Tenali, you are the cleverest among us. Can you solve this mystery?" Tenali Raman took the 3 dolls and observed them carefully. He noticed small holes in their ears and mouth. Then, he took a thin metal wire and inserted it into the ear of the first doll. The wire came out from the other ear. He did the same with the second doll. This time, the wire entered through the ear and came out from the mouth. Finally, he tested the third doll. The wire entered through the ear, but did not come out at all. It stayed inside. Tenali Raman smiled and turned to the king and the merchant. "Your Majesty, these dolls represent different types of people in this world." The king and the courtiers listened attentively as Tenali explained. The first doll represents people who do not retain knowledge. Whatever they hear, goes in one ear and out the other. They do not learn or remember anything. The second doll represents those who listen to things, but cannot keep secrets. They talk too much, revealing everything they hear. The third doll represents the truly wise. They listen carefully, understand, and keep knowledge to themselves. They do not speak unnecessarily. The foreign merchant was highly impressed by Tenali Raman's intelligence. He bowed before the king and said, "Indeed, Vijayanagar is the land of great wisdom. Tenali Raman is truly a genius." The king was pleased and rewarded Tenali Raman with gold coins for his wisdom. Moral of the story: a wise person listens carefully and speaks only when necessary. Keeping secrets and using knowledge wisely is a great virtue.